Footnotes from the Life Application Study Bible. These prophets, wise men, and teachers were the disciples and leaders in the early church, who would be persecuted, scourged, and killed as Jesus predicted. The people of Jesus' generation said they would not act as their fathers did in killing the prophets, whom God had sent to them. But they were about to kill the Messiah himself and his faithful followers. Thus, they would share the guilt of murdering God's prophets throughout the centuries. Jesus summarized the history of Old Testament martyrdom. Abel was the first martyr from Genesis chapter 4. Zechariah was the last mentioned in the Hebrew Bible, which ended with 2 Chronicles. Zechariah is a classic example of a man of God who was killed by those who claimed to be God's people. Jesus wanted to gather his people together as a hen protects her chicks under her wings, but they wouldn't let him. Jesus also wants to protect us if we let him. Many times we feel wounded, outcast, lonely, or afraid, and don't know where to turn. We reject Jesus' help because we're not sure he can give us what we need. But who knows our needs better than our Creator? Those who turn to Jesus will find that he helps and comforts as no one else can. Jerusalem was the capital city of God's chosen people, the ancestral home of David, Israel's greatest king, and the location of the temple, the earthly dwelling place of God. It was intended to be the center of worship of the true God and a symbol of justice to all people. But Jerusalem's leaders had become blind to God and insensitive to human need. Here we see the depth of Jesus' feelings for lost people and for his beloved city, which would soon be destroyed in AD 70.